Good evening, everyone. So, just want to say a massive well done to all the Arsenal fans and the Arsenal team. Even though I'm a Spurs fan, you got to give them credit when credit is due. So, well done. But the one question or the one subject I want to talk about, most importantly, is that we have currently got 3 English teams in all 3 English finals. And now I don't care what anyone else says, but for the Premier League, if all 3 English teams were to win, this is going to put the Premier League as the best league in the world officially. It has to, okay? Because you've got Chelsea as the world club champions, and then you're going to have 3 English teams winning all European Cups. I'm supporting every single one of you. I really hope it does happen. But what I will say is that then the narrative needs to be pushed towards pay-per-view football, where this 3 p.m. blackout has to stop, because it's not fair that not everyone can afford to go to the football games, but you may be able to afford 10, 20, 30 pounds max a month to watch your team week in, week out, home and away. This needs to be achieved as soon as possible. The Premier League gets way too much money from TV rights at the moment, right, from Sky. But they are not allowing us to watch them week in, week out. If they introduced an app where you can watch your team week in, week out, and say if there's 1 billion people, because there's a lot of people that watch the Premier League, say if there was 1 billion people that actually bought this pass, like the Premier League pass or whatever you want to call it, yeah, and you pay £10 a month, £20 a month, and you can watch... You could pick your own team, or you could have different structures of where you could go, right, I want to watch all the games. So you pay a higher price on all of this. Or you could have where you only want to watch home games, you only want to watch away games. All these different things just for the Premier League. I'm telling you, the money that would come into these clubs would be even more. It'd be like £10 billion a month. Not 5 billion over 5 years or whatever it is at the moment. It'll be £10 billion a month. And I'll be honest with you, I think we need more investment in the lower leagues. So then there would have to be some sort of an agreement that this money will have to be funneled down to lower leagues. Or, like what the lower leagues have already done, is that you can buy passes for your team and watch them online. So why is not the Premier League doing it? It needs to be done. So my big push is, look, we've got 3 English teams in 3 finals this year. If they will win to all 3 of them, we should be going, look, we're the best league in the world. We want to take a stance that we want to have our own pay-per-view or app or service where we can watch our teams week in, week out, home and away, regardless of the FA Cup, League Cup, whatever. And even with them, you could have other passes where you could have like an all-season pass where we could watch all domestic football with your club for a certain fee. I just think that this type of platform is needed in modern football in order for us to compete with like the Americans, because the Americans have got it sussed. They've got it sussed. You know, that, you know, even having like halftime entertainment and things like that, we need more things that are going to pull people into coming to watch games. Because at the moment, you're just watching a game for 90 minutes, really. And I'll be honest with you, the prices are ridiculous. If we had this app or service where you're paying a monthly fee and you can watch your team week in, week out, the tickets will be cheaper. So, me personally, I think it's a no-brainer. It needs to happen. So, just want to say again to all the Arsenal fans out there, well done. The Arsenal players, well done. Eze chose the right team, didn't he?